Welcome to all. In this video, we will see about transgenic plant strategies for biotic stress tolerance, focus on pest and disease resistance. The transgenic approaches for pest resistance includes the transgenic plants expressing certain insect-resistant proteins, either that act as a repellent or that can kill the insects when they feed them. The example is Bacillus thuringiensis, the soil-borne microbial bacterium, produces a protein called crystal protein or cry protein during the sporulation. This cry protein have insecticidal properties. Other proteins such as lectins, carbohydrate binding protein, and cholesterol oxidase, trypsin inhibitors, chitinase, and alpha amylase inhibitors also showed insecticidal proteins that can also be checked for the development of transgenic insect resistant plants. Among them, cry protein mediated transgenic plants are widely successful. Now we will see the cry protein of Bacillus thuringiensis. The incorporation of Bacillus thuringiensis cry protein genes into plant species produces a cytoplasmic protein inclusions that is called delta endotoxin crystals or cry, which is toxic to several orders of insects. And the cry proteins are identified several Bacillus species and they are categorized into 4 major groups, and each major group have several 10 to hundreds of subgroups. So the major groups, cry 1 shows toxicity against Lepidopteran insects, and cry 2 is showing toxicity against Lepidoptera and Diptera insect, cry 3 showing insecticidal function against Coleoptera, and cry 4 showing insecticidal function against Diptera insects. After thoroughly examining these several hundreds of genes, Bollgard cotton is developed by Monsanto company that express the cry1AC protein, and it became the first biotech company approved for commercialization of biotechnology crops in India in 2002. Mode of action of BT cry protein. The cry protein binds to the receptor of the insect gut epithelial cells, and this happens only during alkaline pH, and mammalian systems having acidic pH in the gut, so this cry protein will not be active in mammalian system and human, whereas insect guts are in alkaline pH, so it is very active in insect and it creates the pore in the membrane and thereby kills the larvae. So for example, this is the GM crop express the cry protein. When the larvae feeds it, the cry protein enter inside the guts. So once it enter inside the gut, alkaline pH favors its biological function and it kills the larvae by pore formation and membrane breakdown. So now we will see the history of the development of Bollgard cotton. In 1996, Bollgard introduced against the cotton bollworm and tobacco armyworm and pink bollworm in the United States, and later Bollgard and Roundup Ready GM crop also released by Monsanto company in the United States. In the year 2002, Bollgard 1 cotton, the Bollgard cotton expressing cry1AC got approval in India for commercial cultivation, and in 2003 Monsanto released another crop called Bollgard 2. This expressed 2 cry proteins, one is called cry1AC and another one is cry2AB. In most cases, cry1AC insecticidal properties in the early period of cotton up to 90 days. So in later stages it was not much effective. To avoid those things, Monsanto developed Bollgard 2 that carries cry1AC and cry2AB that will provide extended insect protection property up to 110 to 130 days. And in 2006, Bollgard 2 is approved by India, and in US, Bollgard 2 with Roundup Ready Flex cotton is released. Mexico, an Indian company, and Monsanto Biotech have 50-50 joint venture collaboration, and royalty basis the Indian seed companies have introduced Bollgard technology to their own gem blossoms, and Indian farmers have the choice of over 300 BT cotton hybrid seeds. And in India, Bollgard is used by more than 6 million Indian farmers. Now we will see the transgenic approaches for disease resistance. The plants can suffer from infections caused by fungi, bacteria and viruses, nematodes and other pathogens. Most interest has been focused on virus-resistant transgenic plants. The resistance to fungi, bacteria and nematodes has also been gaining attention. So in general, coming to the molecular mechanism of disease resistance, the R genes, also known as resistant genes present in the plants, and the corresponding pathogen produced AVR genes also are part of the evolutionary arms race during the establishment of diseases. The plant recognizes pathogen associated molecular patterns, that is associated with the pathogens such as cell wall proteins or flagellar toxins or pathogens. The PAMs are recognized by the plant using extracellular receptor like kinases that can rapidly trigger a signaling cascade through the MAP kinase. The pathogens produce AVR genes to override the basal immunity through the inhibition of MAP kinase signal. The susceptibility is called effector triggered susceptibility. The R genes or resistant genes code for transmembrane nucleotide binding proteins with leucine rich repeats or NBLRR. The distinct R genes target the individual AVR genes of the insect through the nucleotide binding domains and trigger the activation. In downstream responses, including the PR gene induction, accumulation of inhibitory metabolites, and production of reactive oxygen species through the oxidative burst response that can lead to the hypersensitive response, which is a form of programmed cell death. The genetic engineering technique allows for the introduction of R genes such as RXO1 from maize into rice and convert the resistance against certain diseases such as bacterial streak disease caused by Xanthomonas voricae peta or Voricae coli. Viral diseases. The losses are usually very high and require longer rotation intervals and modified cropping systems. Wheat necrotic yellowfin mosaic virus, papaya ring spot virus are examples. The spread of most viruses are very difficult to control, transmitted from plant to plant by insects. Insecticides are sometimes used to control viral infections, but mostly its success is very limited. Once infection sets, no chemical treatment methods are available. The cultural methods is we have to remove and destroy the whole plant. The breeding have been able to provide only some virus resistant or tolerant cultivars, so it is inevitable to use the transgenic approach to develop virus resistant plants in crops such as papaya. The virus resistant GM plant. The introducing a gene encoding non-virulent viral proteins such as COAT proteins into host organisms trigger the immunity against specific viral infection. That is called virus-induced gene silencing, popularly known as VIGS. The explanation for this is called as co-suppression. When the virus tries to infect the plant, the production of its essential COAT protein already blocked. Using this strategy, the genetically engineered papayas are developed and GM squash also have developed, which are expressing COAT proteins for papaya ring spot virus and showing resistant to virus. And it is also possible to confer resistance by taking a resistance gene naturally found in one or other plants and then transform into important crops. So the papaya ring spot virus is a devastating virus causing up to 90% loss to the farmers. So for that purpose, they develop a transgenic papaya that express papaya ring spot protein and conferred resistance against this virus. Fungal infections. The fungus are the responsible for a range of serious plant diseases such as blight, mold, burns, powdery mildew, downy mildew, and also produce toxic compounds that are allergic to predators and organisms including humans. Examples are mycotoxins. The toxic fungicides, heavy metals, or conventional breeding methods are followed for developing resistant varieties against fungal infection, causes environmental pollution as well as expensive procedure. So fungus resistant GM plants follow the fungus resistant GM strategies are introducing fungicidal genes such as chitinase or glucanase, or introducing plant genes to enhance innate plant defense mechanisms, and invoking the hypersensitive reactions such as plant cells quickly die at the site of fungal infection, and no commercial cultivars available today for these approaches. And R gene RCT1 from Medicago reported for in alfalfa confer resistance against Colatotrichum fungi, and RP1 BLB2 from wild potato conferring resistance to Phytophthora infestans in the cultivated potato. And bacterial resistant GM plants. No commercial GM plant varieties are released to showing resistance against bacterial pathogens. However, reports showed that R gene RXO1 from maize was successfully introduced into rice and conferred resistance against bacterial streak disease caused by Xanthomonas voricae. The expression of antimicrobial peptides such as acropin, tachyplasine showed antibacterial functions, and PR protein XA21 shows Xanthomonas resistance. Thank you.